Hey guys, Life in China with Patrick. I'm here at the Caofen factory. The Caofen factory is a motorcycle factory, but actually a very special factory. They manufacture high-end electric motorcycles. And I'm not talking about those little dinky e-bikes that you see downtown that you just jump on and ride off somewhere. These things have some major torque, major power, can go as high as like 55, 56 miles an hour. I'm going to show you one that's right in front of me. I'm going to turn around the camera for the rest of the video so you get a chance to see what this factory's like and see all the different motorcycles that are here. So I'm going to turn it around and focus it. There you go. That is the F80, and that is a off-road version. You can see it's got some super aggressive wheels on the back here. I used to own a Honda 450 CRF, and I had a Yamaha 250, an Enduro 250. So I'm a little bit familiar with how bikes work. You can see that the suspension is more angled up to give you a stiffer ride and more cushion when you hit those big bumps. And there's the battery. It's just so weird to be on a bike like this, that looks like this, and not hear that high winding whee, 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 or that low, you know, the big 450s, they have a much lower sound to it. But it's just so weird to be on it and it not make that sound. I don't know if you were like me when I was a little kid. I used to get playing cards, and I would clip it on this part of the bike so that the playing cards hit the spokes and made that motorcycle sound. I almost they should make that an accessory for this bike. I'm just going to do a little walk around. It's got some cool halogen lights. It's got a display here that shows you like your speed, your battery life, that kind of thing. And this other bike is the road bike. I like it. I've actually ridden both of them. This is a little bit, it's not as stiff as the off-road version. It's got a very smooth ride, and again, the torque for either one this one over here definitely has a lot more torque because you're going to be doing off-roading stuff. This is for streets. You could go down some gravel roads and that kind of thing, but with tires this thin, you might not want to chance it. You can get these things legalized. You get accessories, you stick them on there, and then you register it with your local police department. Then you can ride these things legally. I've seen a lot of people riding these things without them being registered. So, you know, just be careful if you buy one and don't register it. You might get a ticket just riding around in nowhere, in the middle of nowhere, or in some downtown or busy street. Here's some other ones. That is a road version. You got the accessories, you got the black saddle packs there. Here's another one. There's a bunch of different color options that you can choose. Probably 6 or 7 different color options. I like this one. If I were going to get one of these, or if they were to say, hey, which one do you want for free? Then I would probably choose this one. Although it's really hard. You know what? Actually, I might get this one. I feel like a kid in a candy store. I like the camo look to it. This is a street version, a road version. It just looks, I just love that camo look. Here's here's an off-road version. I do like the maroon color. It looks great. It looks great on the bike. Of course, you've got silver. Camo. I'm drawn to the camo. I think that, this is one I want to show you. So here's another accessory that you can buy, and you can put, suitcase, luggage, or whatever you want. That's a street version, although it does have the more knobby type tires in front. Here's another one. A little bit, you got a shortened seat, and then you got more of an angled suspension that gives it a much cushy ride. And of course some different wheels there, more traveling long distance. You get your lights, and the panel's really super simple. I don't want to turn it on because, well, let me see if I can turn it on. This is a key fob. It may not be charged. Let's see. No, it's not charged. But the display panel will show you how fast you're going. It'll show how much battery life you have left in the battery. And you can charge these batteries up within about 2.5 to 3 hours. So it's one of those things, if you're just kind of out touring about and you can find a place to plug in, find a Starbucks, hang out there for a couple hours, you'll be recharged and ready to go. Not all of these bikes, but a lot of these bikes have ABS systems or CBS. I think they're a combination. I'm still learning all the technical jargon for it, so don't kill me for not knowing all the technicals and specifics on these, or specs on these. I'm going to take you back to the production line, and I'm going to see if you guys notice something. Do you see anything missing? Yeah, there's no robots putting these things together. And that's what I love about this factory. It's a family-owned business, and they have, they bring in people and they train them through the German, what do they call it? Apprentice system. So they have a master trainer. They train these individuals. They give them, they give them a trade essentially, and teach them how to build these things from the ground up. So you're supporting the local community, giving them jobs, and you're building a quality product. I think when you've got people online like this, that you're going to get a much better quality product. And they've got great reviews. So again, I'm going to stress, this is not an advertisement. This is a guy wanting to help a family business out and help them grow it. Ah, these things are just so sweet. I mean, I hear angels singing, trumpets going off when I look at this. Let me get a little close-up shot for you. Yeah, there's the sprocket. So this sprocket goes up actually right into, this is the engine itself right here. Goes right into the engine. There's your battery. This is where you plug in. You can't remove these things. You have to leave them in. I think some other e-bikes you can pull them out, but that's where you plug it in. This is the frame. The frame is all one piece. There's no welding or anything. It's molded magnesium. And they've dropped this from like 6 or 7 feet. Actually, I think it was maybe more like 9 feet. And it did absolutely no damage. So I guess the kind of the talking point to it is that it just gives the bike more rigidity and stability, and ends up giving you a safe bike to ride in case you have a crazy wipeout. Wow, I love it. I could just live here. I love motorcycles. I'm going to do a walk down through this, and then I'm going to let you guys go. I do appreciate your time. I appreciate your support. I mean, things are just getting so, I just feel like God is moving a big time, and I want to give him thanks for that. So, doing the movie, a lot of voiceover work coming in, and then this, it keeps getting better, and I'm just having a good time. I'm working my butt off, but having a good time. I'll shut up now and let you look at these bikes. That's it for me. You guys take care. We'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.